Welcome daily adventurers, welcome to Sydney, Australia. Today I'm on Oxford Street and behind me is the famous Oxford pub on the Oxford Street. So I want to take you on a little adventure today. I want to take you from Oxford Street all the way to Sydney Opera House. Now I hope we can get really close to the Opera House just to see where it gets that white shine from, which you see it glimmering in the sunshine in the videos that we see. So join me on this adventure and it'll be fun. We have Aldi here in Sydney. These chocolates are same as the ones in Europe. Burger King is called Hungry Jack's over here because the name was not available apparently. We are at the end of Oxford Street. We'll have to cross over to Hyde Park now. And from Hyde Park, we'll be walking towards Sydney Opera House. We are in Hyde Park right now. This is one of the most oldest and well-known parks in Sydney. It's 16 hectares in size and we have the south side and the north side. Right now we are on the south side and we have the Anzac Memorial here, which is a monument in commemoration for the Australian and New Zealand collaboration during World War I and World War II. Over here on the top, if you look, you can see three flags. That's the Australian flag with the New South Wales logo symbol on it, and the one in the middle is the New Zealand flag, and that's the Australian flag on the left. And we have the pool of reflection here. This pool represents all the sacrifices made by the soldiers, servicemen and women from Australia and New Zealand. This bird's called a bin chicken here in Sydney. It has a really long beak. So we need to cross the road to get to the north side of Hyde Park from the south side. Behind me is the Archibald Fountain. It's called Archibald Fountain because Archibald was pretty rich and he was the owner of a news company called the Bulletin, and he donated the money to make this fountain. And he liked French architecture quite a lot, so he got a French artist to make this in 1926. Now this represents the collaboration of Australia and France during World War I. So we have Apollo on the top with his right arm stretched. It means good for everybody. Behind me is the St. Mary's Cathedral. It's a spiritual home for the Catholic community in Australia. Let's go inside and see what does it look like from the inside. Hi, how are you? Good. Can I just write my name here? And yeah, cheers. We are now at the Hyde Park Barracks. This was initially built to house convicts, but later it became an immigration depot and an asylum. Behind me, these wooden posts have names of all the early immigrants who came to Australia. Each of these posts have information like their names, the country they came from. I see England, Ireland over here, and Scotland as well. And the ship in which they came as well. So Miranda Ingham arrived on the Gulf of Mexico in 1884, age 17. I'm at the Sydney Eye Hospital, and we have a boar here gifted to Australia by Italy. So it says this wild boar has come from Florence to Sydney as a link of friendship between Italy and Australia in memory of Brigadier General Thomas Flaschini. So apparently if you rub the nose of the boar and put a coin in there, it brings you good luck. This is erected in memory of all the horses who died during the First World War, I think. It says 1915 to 1918. They suffered wounds, thirst, hunger and weariness almost beyond endurance, but never failed. They did not come home. We will never forget them. That's very nice. And these things are still happening actually. If you go on Facebook, you get to see videos where horses and donkeys, mules are being treated really badly. It's sad, but it is still happening. The sun is setting. I think it's gonna make Opera House look amazing with the setting sun. Wow. So that's the harbor. So we are very close to the Opera House now. So there are many beautiful places to see in Australia. Sure, today I'm showing you the walk from Oxford Street to Opera House, but on the way we got to see so many beautiful other things like the War Memorial and Hyde Park Barracks, St. Mary's Cathedral, and there are so many more things here to see. Oh, there it is. Wow, look at that. So there's another surprise for you. The Harbour Bridge. I'm not sure if you knew that the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge are across each other over the water. So we finally made it to the Opera House. So the plan is to go up the steps and see it up close, like I promised. So let's go check it out. So we got the city behind. And we've got a restaurant right next to the Opera House. It's a great spot, great view, beautiful spot to come and just chill out. So I just want to give a little bit of history about Opera House. Now, it was supposed to be built in 7 years. They started in 1970s, but because of the lack of planning, they had to redo quite a lot of work. So it took an extra, I think, a decade or something, costing them so much more. Apparently the amount of money that they spent is worth $1 billion Australian dollars right now. So, but it's definitely worth it. The Harbour Bridge. The Harbour Bridge is nicknamed the coat hanger because it looks like a coat hanger, doesn't it? So it connects the north, it connects this side of Sydney with that side of Sydney. I read something really weird today, that in a month all the dogs in Australia poop as much, it weighs as much as the Harbour Bridge. I was like, is that real? Anyway, you see those green color boats there? Those are called, well, I always call them wharfs, but wharf is the place you get on them in. It's over there. So they stop there and you get on there, on them. So you get like a Opal card and you can take a bus or a train or one of these, I'm gonna call them wharfs, to go to any of the other parts. Instead of taking the road, you can take one of these wharfs to get to the other side. Sorry, I remembered what they're called now. They're called ferries. Sorry. So that's a Manly ferry going to Manly, and this ferry, I don't know where it is going. Pretty busy spot. So let's do what we came here for. Let's go check Sydney Opera House a bit closer. So as you walk, I see a flight of stairs there, which I need to take to get a bit closer. Let's see how close we can go. It's pretty busy today. I think there was a concert here a couple of days ago. People can just sit on the steps and watch the concert. So let's take the steps and see how far can we get. I think we'll get a better view of Harbour Bridge from up there too. So a few more steps.
This is what we do.
Okay. So that's the Opera House a bit closer. You can see that 90s 70s kind of construction. Like I can see that the tiles are like, this is kind of like concrete or sandstone, I don't know, but it's like a stone base, and you got like tiles over here. They're literally like bathroom tiles. This one here. Oh, there's a loose one over there. This one. So we've got security, making sure nobody steals the loose tiles. So this is the end of the video now. We have done quite a lot. We saw quite a lot of places, all the way from Oxford Street to Opera House. We have seen Opera House up close and personal as well. and we got some bonus views as well of Harbour Bridge. So I just want to thank you all for watching this video. If you've seen this far, I take that as a big compliment, because this is my first video, and I always wanted to kind of make YouTube videos because I really enjoy making them. So I would really appreciate if you give me any tips or any criticism. Please put them in the comments so that I can learn and get better in the next videos. So, and thank you again, and see you in the next video. Bye.